Level 7, the Count of Tuscany, or the 7th regular level. I'm not counting bonus levels. We go out here, we jump across, and I'm just gonna wing it and run. We get to the last tower. First, take out the trooper, he could be a problem later. Up, enforcers. Get rid of those enforcers, and you go up here. But it looks like one square in this computer console is flickering. It's a hidden switch, opening up an end cannon fuel tank, some assault rifle ammo, a crossbow quiver, and the first skull out of a total of 4 skulls on this level. Skull in the Count of Tuscany. You want to go up these stairs. This is after you've opened up these stairs. And let's see. I fell off when I tried to do this before, so let's see. I want to try to jump down over here. This column opens up an energy guitar and your second skull, along with a fusion battery. There's an enforcer up there. So let's run out of here. And I suppose I'm sort of pushing my luck, but I'm going to try to get to that third skull. The thing is that enemies also come out when you open up to that third skull. Okay. That switch will open up. You only get one shot at this because the door will close after a certain amount of time. But you want to hit that switch, go down, and try to get into, yeah. In here. You can see where that invincibility shield function on the energy guitar comes in handy. Fuck! For a second attempt, we got back to where we were at the level, opening up the switch and getting into here, killing off all the bad guys. That door does not open up, but this thing on the side does. But it also opens up that door and some cyborgs come out at you. Fortunately, you get some purple shields, and you're good to go. And like I said before, my character got killed off the last time I attempted this. You can really see where that second trigger invincibility power function, temporary invincibility, comes in with that energy guitar. Very useful. And now, the fourth and final skull in level 7, regular level 7, the Count of Tuscany. You go in here, and these hunters are... That opens up, you get the shield recharging Biobus enhancement, and the fourth skull. And as you can see, I mean, one thing I didn't take into account when I was filming the first compilation was that it's kind of hard to see with the monitor this far away, filming with my phone, but you can kind of see that my shield keeps going up and recharging until it reaches 3 times. And basically what we do is we just, well, lots of fighting going on. So we got all the skulls, and so I'm just gonna run back and get to that pattern buffer and save the game. And that is it for level 7, the Count of Tuscany. 8 Shades of Grey. It's kind of tricky, but you can get the first skull strafing towards the wall while running forward. Let's see. Failed to get it the first time. There we go. You get first skull, some ammo, and if you don't already have one, an assault rifle, though at this point you'll probably have one of those. If you've gone past the part where the first hostile Svitkur, which is actually an Akur, comes out. You see there's a little deep pit in that water there. You will find the second skull there and some yellow double shields, but we're already charged to the full double limit, so we didn't use those. And final skull in Shades of Grey. Once you've gotten this door open right here, one of these, we gotta take out these defenders first. you can actually pass through these, the bars on one of these, and you'll fall down to a door, third and final skull, and a constant regenerating Biobus enhancement. Now, you're ready to go up against these bastards. Even though it's an Occur Hunter, the exploding sound never ceases to be satisfying. Burgalok! Burgalok! And we are still recharging. And it stopped. That's apparently how long those enhancements take to recharge your shields all the way, and that is the third and final skull in level 8 Shades of Grey. Level 9 Vampire Killer. The first skull, we're at the beginning of the level, and the first skull is not too far away. But first we want to take out these fighters. Is that the last of them? Alright. There looks like a door. It looks like a door that can't open, but makes the cannot open alien door sound. Ba-ba-bash, ba-ba-bash. Look too closely at these two columns. One of them has a little green strip above it. Hashuk. That's a secret switch. Hashuk. You'll find the first skull, 2 crossbow quivers, and an end cannon fuel tank. Okay, second skull in Vampire Killer. Here's where you're going to want that zoom function with Aleph-1. Use your fusion cannon. You can only do this with the fusion cannon. Zoom function, you can see a bit of a switch up there, which is more easily accessible by the time you flooded the level, but by the time you flooded the level, you can no longer push the switch. So let's see if we can get this with the charge blast. It takes a few attempts, but you keep at it, you can do it. Almost. Yeah, we got it. That opens up a secret door to get to a lift. Now, that lift will open up on its own after the level's flooded, but the problem is you will not be able to get to that skull after the level's flooded. After you get past here, this is the door that opens up. You take this lift up, and you go up here. Rocket launcher ammo, and 2 troopers. And oh boy. Now, there's a bunch of troopers here. And this is where I got hung up last time. Again, a lot of enemies are going to be coming out at you, so be very careful. But the reason why you want to come here is so that you can get the key card. Oh, fighters. And they're those high-speed Occur fighters, too. The guys in the white suits are melee fighters. Oh, crap. Okay. But you're gonna want to run up here and grab the key card. Ah, is that a red defender? Like I said, lots and lots of enemies. So careful. Okay, we got the key card. Let's... Oh, no! I didn't bother filming another run-up to here to get the key card, but after, well, my character got killed off, so we ran up, got the key card, and believe me, you're gonna need it. So, save the game, just in case. Yep, and a whole bunch of troopers come out. I'm bleeding away my fusion batteries here, but crap. Oh, that's not good. Good thing I found those secrets, huh? Times like these, it really pays to have the big weapons, and man, look at how low my shields are right now. But anyways, yep, sounds like there's still a fighter out there. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a chance. Terminal says that this will close up, and indeed, a door right here does close after the level's flood, so you can no longer access this part. Insert the key card, door opens up. Ah, so glad I have the energy guitar. There's a lift that comes up here. Gotta be very careful. There's your second skull. That terminal's the secret exit, but don't go there yet. You don't want to leave the level. Flip that switch, that activates a lift that continuously goes on and off. And it doesn't stop working, so no matter what, even after the level's flooded, you'll be able to get back there to get back to that secret exit. We've flooded the level, and you may have, as we were getting on our way to get to the second skull, you may have thought you've seen a floating skull. You did. Once you flood the level, you can swim up here, pick up that second skull, and some triple purple shields. Final skull and Vampire Killer. See, after we've activated these stairs, we jump up here. Occur Defender. Something is... Let's not worry about that right now. Anyways. Something... This panel opens up. Hashuk! Go on some skinny stairs. Think that's a recharging Biobus enhancement, and the fourth and final skull. Do your worst. Yes. Hashuk! And of course, there was another opening to that secret skull. I was going to say secret exit, but that's not the secret exit. Just a brain blip. And that's yet another way to get to there. And our shield keeps recharging. So, let's descend down here. And I suppose I should... Actually, I don't think I'm going to need to recharge oxygen just yet, and there will be plenty of other opportunities to do so later on in the game. But I'm just gonna go back up to this lift, take it up here, and we can get to the secret exit. Second bonus level, Alexandretta. There's a lot of defenders in this level, and yes, again, the music was assigned to this was Lightless Dawn, but I changed it to a chronological because it was more fitting for the level, and the only way you could change the music is by replacing the individual music files, so it was replaced with another duplicate of chronological by Cryos. So, gotta be really careful because defenders will come out at you all the time. But the first skull, one of these panels is a different color. You go in here. First of 3 skulls, some fusion mortar ammo and some rocket launcher ammo. And you'll also want to flip that switch. There's 2 of those switches you'll need to hit in this level. And that's the first one. Both are in secrets where there's skulls. Skull in Alexandretta, and be warned that you only get 1 can of purple shields at the beginning of the level, and the only pattern buffers at the beginning of the level, and once you descend downward, it's inaccessible. That terminal will leave the level, but don't do it! You're not ready to leave just yet. So, we jump down here, near where that lava pit is. Careful to stay stuck to the edges. Does that panel look different? Hashuk! Yup. It is a secret. Falp! Hashuk! Take that lift up, you get to the second skull and some fusion ammo, and the second switch that you'll have to flip to get to the third skull. And another thing that I will show you is there's also 2 switches like this. They don't lead to a skull, but they will lower stairs to get to the fusion mortar, which is up there. In this room with the lava pumps, you'll find the other switch to lower the stairs to get to your fusion mortar. And by the way, the two doors that were opened by those other switches lead down there, which takes you to a rocket launcher, some rocket launcher ammo, and the third skull. But we're not going to go there just yet because you're going to want that fusion mortar to take out those defenders. But beware, once you do, you're going to summon a whole bunch of defenders, including one of those dreaded yellow defenders that shoots blue bolts. And we may very well end up using up all the ammo here. 2 mortar shells left. Okay. Now, third and final skull, rocket launcher ammo, rocket launcher if you up, and here comes, well, at least we have all 3 skulls, but let's deal with these defenders. There's the blue defender, or it's a yellow defender that shoots blue bolts. Maybe we should give him the energy guitar. Those blue bolts do a lot of damage. My shields are way down now, but we have all 3 skulls. So we can run back here, take this terminal out, and exit the level. Level 10, the Great Cave Offensive. You will get an invincibility Biobus enhancement at the beginning of the level, and it's the only time you get this, so you're going to want to use it up to get to your first skull in the lava. There's a constant recharging Biobus and another invincibility Biobus. You could come back to that later if you wanted to use the energy guitar's temporary invincibility function, but I don't know why you'd risk it, so let's just take this pattern buffer, save the game, and let's try to make some use of this. Second skull in level 10, the Great Cave Offensive. You see this little cage here, but on one section, the bars you can go through. Run through there and jump. You can go to some crossbow ammo, second skull, and a teleporter. A third skull. And we open up these doors. Some enforcers come. Let's see. Yep. Let's make sure there's none in here. Yep. There's one guy here. We're going to want to get this guy before, so that we can access that skull a bit more easily. And we open this up. And that allows us to shoot this switch, which you can use a grenade or your fusion gun. That opens up that little thing briefly to get the third skull and some machine pistol ammo if you need it. We've already gone down here through these doors. We've killed everything here. We run up the stairs by strafing and running forward at the same time and pointing yourself at the right angle. You can run across and jump over here. This opens up to reveal assault rifle ammo, crossbow quivers, and the 4th skull. A 5th skull in the Great Cave Offensive. After you get your key card, you open that door, run all the way to this end. That wall opens up. You get purple shields, end cannon fuel tank, and your 5th skull. I was going to try to save it for later, but I already got it, so might as well roll with it. After you get past this part, you go up these stairs. Uh-oh. Forgot about that. Gonna have to... Flickering tiles open it up. Purple shields and the 6th skull. Alright, now for the 7th and final skull in the Great Cave Offensive. It's on that ledge. We're going to need to strafe, jump. Strafe, run, and jump. Hope that we get there. Looks like we did, and there you have a constant recharging shield Biobus enhancement. And that is all 7 skulls for level 10, the Great Cave Offensive. Level 11, the Pushing Onwards. This is sort of a filler level, and but there are 2 skulls here. Let's see. First one is on top of this structure here. You just run over here into that little crevice. That sewage fall opens up, revealing first skull, an assault rifle, and some grenades. And if you haven't used up... Let's see if we can get a fresh, so that we have the maximum amount of grenades in here. There we go. And, even more interestingly enough, the other skull on this level is a secret exit. A 3rd bonus level. Get out of my way, Vac Bob. Sorry! It had to be done. He's blocking that switch. Let's use the zoom function. See out the window, there's a switch. Use that fusion cannon. Charged blast up. We aim too low. Just right. That opens up that door. And of course, we can go up here to where that switch was. But more importantly, there is a... You go down here, you can find the 2nd skull, a pattern buffer, save the game, and this terminal will take you to the secret exit and the 3rd bonus level. 3rd bonus level, 4-letter word, or spelled PFHOR, like the primary antagonistic aliens in the Marathon series. All of the skulls in this level are hidden inside of little secrets that you need to go to in order to complete the mission of the level. Of course, there's also a terminal that allows you to abort the mission if you don't want to do it. So, after you get here, where we started the level, and you're helping out the Svitkur in this level, so they're not Akur defenders, so resist the urge to shoot them and they will stay your friends. Anyways, that's where we started the level, or just about. Again, there's only 1 pattern buffer at the beginning, so we go down this little hallway here. See this area right here? That opens up. Push the, I think the red star switches open up doors that go to areas where there's a skull and there's a green switch you're supposed to push. Yep, and it's right there. So we gotta take these guys out first. Good thing we've got that energy guitar. And there you have the first skull and some rocket launcher ammo. And of course, push the green switch. That's the mission of the level. We go into this area after we've killed off everything and let the few real Svitkur defenders that showed up do their job. Though of course they didn't last very long. There's this end cannon over here, but if you look at these 4 coolant faults, I think they are, one of them has to one side some grenades. As soon as you go onto that, the switch will open on the coolant fall across it. Use the charged fusion blast and that will lower the platform for another one, allowing you access to your 2nd skull, more rocket launcher ammo, and another green switch that you need to push to complete the level. 3rd skull in 4-letter word. And again, we go up these stairs, walk our way around to the center of the level, up these stairs, another set of stairs, and you see flickering panel. Open it up, it reveals another switch which lowers these platforms. So these platforms close, open and close constantly, and I think they might be crushing platforms, so make your way across there pretty quickly. Open up that door, you get third skull, some more rocket launcher ammo, and a green switch you gotta push to complete the level. Final skull. Also, when you go up the stairs to go around the center part of the level, you can also go across here. And that lift initially doesn't work, but you push this switch, the lift turns on. Anyways, over here, there's a secret panel that opens. Hashuk! That allows you to go up here, but beware. Enemies come out, lots of troopers. Did I mention how much I hate these things? Dual Imperial 58s. Keeps them on their toes long enough that they cannot fire in a shot. Anyways, we go up here, around. Careful not to fall into that pit of coolant. And you get the fourth and final skull, some rocket launcher ammo, and push the green button. Hashuk! And also, you can push that switch to lower a platform that makes it easier to run across. Now, after you've gotten all those done, go to where you started the level. This terminal would have ejected you from the level if you hadn't done anything. You get a congratulatory message from the Svitkur, and they teleport you into this room where you can have, if you don't already have one, a rocket launcher. And of course, there's a switch to open up a door that gets you to the rest of the level. And of course, that terminal will take you out of the level, I think. 12, Neo New Mordor. This is where you start the level, and you can pick up this can of double shields at the beginning, but rather than do that, if we have to strafe jump to get here. Hashuk! You get rocket launcher ammo, the first skull out of 5, and a constant recharging biobus enhancement. Be sure to strafe jump across so that you don't fall into the lava. Okay, second skull in Neo New Mordor. After we get up here, where there's this Svit terminal, we can jump down here. If you strafe jump, you can make it onto where that lava fall is. Surprise! It's not lava, and you can walk right through it to reveal purple triple shields, the second skull, and some crossbow ammo. You know, I think I'll leave those purple shields there for a bit. We can always come back to them later. The third skull in Neo New Mordor. After you open the bronze perimeter doors, you walk up here, and you can go down these stairs, and this takes you to where some of these vac bobs were. But this wall is transparent. Well, you can walk through it anyway. To reveal fusion mortar ammo and your third skull. Skull in Neo New Mordor. After these double doors open up, or after you open them up, as you go to the edge of the level, or to this section of the level, there's a bunch of these pillars. And you'll look behind them, you'll see lit up areas. But if you go to this last one, which on the auto map is over here, you'll notice that the lit up area looks slightly different from the rest of them. Hashuk! Open it up, you get a constant recharging biobus, the fourth skull, and a crossbow round. The fifth and final skull in Neo New Mordor. After you get up to this bridge level, check out these two strips. One of them's flickering a bit. Hashuk! There's a switch in between them. That switch opens up a door that's in here. You'll find the fifth skull, some N-cannon fuel tanks, and an energy guitar in case you don't have one already. And of course, to get out, there's another switch inside to open that door once again. And that is the fifth and final skull in Neo New Mordor. Again, I apologize for the small size of the screen, hence why I'm uploading them in larger resolution. which takes a long time to do. But anyways, I think this is a good number for this compilation, and we'll stop from there, and then we'll continue the rest of the levels on more compilations. So that is it. Thanks for watching, and enjoy.